I'm Jane Sims with the London Free Press, and I'm here at the Sarnia Courthouse where I've spent another day at the David Brubaker trial. Mr. Brubaker, 55 years old, he's a former national gymnastics coach and director of Blue Water Gymnastics. He is charged, he's pleaded not guilty to 2 charges related to one complainant of sexual touching and sexual assault. The woman, who's now 31, was a gymnast at the club, and she has testified that she was touched by Mr. Brubaker during massages, kissed on the lips, took naps with him, lived with the family in Burlington for a time, all as part of a dream of making the Olympics. Now, today's testimony was part of a voir dire, which is looking into the admissibility of the police statement, the police interview with Mr. Brubaker after his arrest in December 2017. What we found, first of all, number one, is that there's an issue here regarding the culture surrounding gymnastics. This may be what the core of this case will be, and about the relationships between coaches and athletes. We also know Brubaker admits that he touched this young woman, but he said it was never sexual. That was never part of it. It was never anything that he says he thought about. And also, what's been a bit hinky, I think that's the word we'll use, is that the investigating officer was the best man at the complainant's wedding. His wife is a cousin of the accused, my apologies, of the complainant. This was not disclosed to the Crown, although he said he did. And he told his supervisors that there was a familial relationship, but never said he was the best man or that the complainant was the godmother of his child. What we have here now is an argument that is going to be made in written submissions about whether or not the evidence of the police statement can be put in as Crown evidence, and the voluntariness of that statement. All of this has become much more complicated of a case than I think was first anticipated. There was some very fiery moments today between the officer, who we can't identify because of the publication ban, and defense lawyer Pat Ducharme, who kept hammering on the notion that there was some bias, that there was some leading of the witnesses, that there was some extra attention given to this complainant with information that had been found during the investigation. Like I said, it's going to be written submissions. We won't know until December the 13th about the admissibility of that evidence, but in the meantime, the Crown has pretty much closed its case, and Mr. Ducharme has indicated that David Brubaker will be testifying on December 13th. He will be the first witness for the defense. So we've got a few weeks to wait, but in the meantime, I'm Jane Sims with the London Free Press, reporting from Sarnia.